his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading. What do you think a plant is? And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow.
All right. Oh, this was hot, y'all. Welcome to the show. I am your host, KTJ, former men's counselor turned love coach. And this is what everybody's talking about. This is the video Katt Williams shows out on Club Shay. Shannon Sharp's show. He talks about Kevin Hart. He talks about Steve Harvey. He talks about Ricky Smiley. And he talked about Ludacris. So, of course, there's quite a bit to cover. So we just going to look into these two. I'm going to show you what he said, and I'm going to show you how they responded. And I want to talk a little bit about how men deal with conflict, right? Because y'all know this is our show, Secrets of the Mind of a Man, where over here we talk about how men think when it comes to dating, relationships, and love. But this is special. This is just how men deal with conflict here today. So let's get back into this, and then I'm going to show you the other side of the responses. So here we go.
That liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves. They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no.
All right. So that is that one is, here we go. So that was the response. That was what Katt Williams had to say. And he's in here throwing bows and throwing fireballs and trying to hit something. But I want to know, like, what do y'all think is going on here? So let me tell you what I think. Now, Katt is still selling out. He's still selling out all the arenas. He's out doing his thing, and he doesn't necessarily need the money. But what is his angle? Just understand this. Everybody has an angle. Everybody has a reason for doing what they do. Nobody's just doing it out here, doing it for no reason. Everybody's got a reason. Everybody's got a purpose for doing it. And Katt's got a reason and a purpose for doing what he's doing. So let's get into this is what Kevin had to say. I'm going to fast forward it past the music if I could. Let me see. Hopefully they stopped the music.
Project coming to Netflix. Got to get that anger about your champ. It's honestly sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer to my next film, Lift, which will be dropping on Netflix in 8 days. There is a moment in the trailer where Gugu and Bathra says they really love you. I know she's talking about Katt. Mark your calendar, world. This one is special. Now, Hart.
All right. So that was Kevin Hart's response. So let's talk about even his response, right? When a man is deciding how he's going to respond, you respond as to, for one thing, figure out if it's in your favor to respond, right? You ever notice that sometimes people respond, especially people in Hollywood, sometimes they respond to people and sometimes they don't. I heard Kevin Hart talk about this a long time ago, and this is what he said. He said, when people talk about me, right, he says, I have a choice. I look at it like this, and he said an old man told him this one time. Does the dog howl at the moon, or does the moon howl at the dog? You've never seen the moon howl at the dog, but you only see the dog looking up to howl at the moon. So which one is which, right? Kevin's not out here trying to kick dirt on Katt's name, but Katt is out here trying to kick dirt on everybody's name. All right. And so that kind of tells you something. So look, you got to figure out what you're going to respond to, what's worth your time responding, and what is not worth your time responding. All right. You got to answer that for yourself. So let's check out this Ludacris. Let's see what he had to say about Ludacris. And then I'm going to play Ludacris's I'm going to play Ludacris's he of course he put his to music, right? Smart guy. All right, hold on just a second. Let me do this. Let me do this. Go. Let me just check it out. Here we go.
One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people?
Yeah. Not the wife. Ooh.
It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it. I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200?
Sir, Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
10. 200 million. I might need to get me one of the more women.
Hey, but look at that. Look how he looked in the camera, and the camera caught him just in time. And I'm not. Listen. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think you take any of this stuff that that Katt Williams is saying as being gospel the way that people have ran off with it. I don't think you do. I don't think you take any of this stuff as being complete truth. You know, never take one side and not hear another side. All right. So this is what Luda had to say about it. This is his response. Of course, he's gonna put his to music, which makes sense. All right, here we go.
What's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade because niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati. Only a Ludacris, and I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns. Yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise. Comedians check your temperature.
Okay. So essentially he's saying all of that was bogus and none of it's true. All right. So, you know, it sounded made up to me anyway. Even the whole Illuminati thing, I'm not buying any of that. You know, people decide to do what they decide to do. Now, are there evil people in Hollywood pulling strings? Yes. Yes. And there always have been and there always will be. But I think that a man who is a man doesn't sit around talking about other men. A man is about his purpose. He's going for what he wants, and he's not worrying about pulling up 30-year-old stories, 25-year-old stories about other people to set the record straight. I'm not going for it. I don't buy it. But look, maybe y'all can buy it. Look, maybe y'all saw something that I didn't see. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Drop your comment below on this. Let me know. Maybe I missed something. I just don't buy it. I'm not buying Katt Williams out here. He's doing what he's doing for a reason. There's something coming behind this. Maybe he's hoping for a bigger deal, another Netflix special. There's something. Nobody does anything for no reason, for just, you know, for nothing. Everybody has a purpose for what they do. So when you see something like this that seems a little off, it probably is. All right. You guys hit that like button on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.